Montana no longer has a hub to facilitate honor flights, so one local veteran's family pulled out all the stops to get him to Washington, D.C. so he could see the memorials and landmarks in the nation's capital, honoring himself and others. Q2's Jenny Fick has the story.
Headquarters Company, 9th Division, 2nd Infantry.
This is Stanley Antilla. He served in the Korean War and just returned home from an honor flight.
My daughter, Cheryl, ended up giving me a trip for myself and her son, Troy Shockley.
He mentioned in October, I'd kind of like to go. Okay, so let's start. He doesn't mention it unless it's important.
So his family decided to make it happen.
Started digging around. There's no hub here in Montana, and I thought, well, then do we send him to another state? I have a son that lives in Washington State. Then I found Jane Julian and the Lone Eagle, which is the program for states that don't have hubs.
Southwest Airlines helps facilitate the flights. Each veteran is required to be accompanied by a guardian. The cost for them to attend is $450.
Of course, there's no cost for the veterans.
The group got celebrity treatment with police escorts for their bus and countless people approaching them for photos and to thank them.
It's important to me that other veterans get the chance to be able to go because it's an aging population.
Honor flights take Vietnam, Korea, and World War II veterans on a full scheduled tour of major monuments.
Lincoln, Vietnam, and Korean memorials.
They also got to witness the changing of the guard and experience the Iwo Jima Memorial and the Navy Memorial and Museum.
Seen the Korean memorial on there, and that's one that I really wanted to see.
The Korean one really impacted because that's where he served.
The memorial also features a United Nations wall, as well as a platoon of 19 SEAL soldiers representing the 4 branches of the military.
And the facial features on each one of them is the same as one of the guys in the squad.
A haunting tribute to those gone and those still here.
Certain time on there and the light hits it just right. It looks like those guys on that wall are actually coming out of the wall.
The honor flights also just bring together a group that understands what the other has gone through.
And they could share, and they just sat and talked quietly.
Seen lots of different things, lots of different people, and just basically had a good time all the way through.
The flights are a way for the country to give something back to those who are willing to give everything.
Our nation honors her sons and daughters who answered the call to defend a country they never knew and a people they never met.
In Billings, Jenny Fick, MTN News.
And to get more information on the Lone Eagle program or honor flights, you can contact Jane Julian at 614-558-6220. Shockley encourages urgency as a limited number of flights are done yearly. For a list of those upcoming flights, you can visit ktvq.com.